Welcome back, Nordic Nomad. My name is Mike, and today we're going to talk about the odds of you because I had an interesting conversation with someone the other day that sparked up a thought in my head and caused me to go into a full ADHD psycho whatever, and I did a bunch of research, and now I figured out that everyone is very incredibly unique, and here we are. So let's jump right into that. I just want to say that every person, every living thing on this planet is so incredibly unique and different from everything else that it's just mind-boggling to me. I mean, I'm sitting in my car and I'm looking at a guy doing his job, which looks to be like some sort of maintenance or whatever, which is great. But I'm just thinking to myself, this guy, he was born somewhere, he lived somewhere, he had a childhood, he had family, he's got a mother, he's got a father somewhere. I don't know. Everyone's different. And I mean, first of all, I just want to say that the odds of winning a lottery in Michigan is about 1 in 42 million, right? Because it's regional, it's just in this little state, which sounds like an absolute lot. You're like, oh my God, it's 1 in 42 million. Oh my Lord. And if you want to win the Mega Millions, it's 1 in 72 million. And that is even higher. But you know what the odds are of you being you and being created as yourself, just being an individual as unique as you are? You're literally an improbability, my guy. You are literally not probable to exist, but yet you do. On average, just there was a scientist and stuff, Dr. Bienzar, I can't remember how to pronounce his name properly, but anyways, he did a research thing and did the math on it and proceeded to spend way too much time on this, kind of like I am right now, but here we are. And he said it's about 1 in 400 quadrillion. You are already the winner of the lottery of life, my guy. You already won. You're born, you created, you're individual as you are. You are the person you are today, and there's no one else like you anywhere else on the planet. Just as I am, just as unique. There's no one else on the planet like me. Even if you have a twin, even if you have an identical twin down to the exact thing, I can guarantee you that your personalities are not exactly the same. Your likes and dislikes are not always exactly the same. Your fingerprints aren't even the same. Everything is different. The hairs on your head are different. The skin on your body is different. Everything about you is different. There is no one in this planet or on the planet quite like you. You're literally an improbability. The idea of you existing or I existing shouldn't have happened. But it did. And here we are. We exist on this planet today as we are, with the odds that we have against us, and we continue to prevail forward. And it's interesting to me that some individuals struggle or get caught up on some of the little things in life about how it should or how it's not. But people didn't think about the things that we think about now, with how much stress and how much little things we have and how we constantly have to move forward and constantly have to progress and constantly have to do these things to prove to ourselves. We're progressive for a reason. We do things, we're explorers, we go out and explore and see and experience things for a reason. If you are happy in life and you are doing it, then do it. I don't know, even 1,000 years ago, people were just happy to be alive and happy to exist and happy to have food and family and relationships and be able to just go around and just live and be happy. There was no who had more money, there was no who had the bigger toy or who had more of this or who was more important than that. It was just people. People being people. People being a community, because that's what humans are. They're a community-based individual. Thrives in networks. There is no human that thrives alone, truly alone. There is no one who thrives truly alone. You may be alone a lot of the time, and you may be without the presence of other people, but you are not working alone. You are not truly alone. I promise you, you are not. There's people who love you. There's people who care about you. There's people who think about you, and they might not be in the presence of you right now, and they might not be there right this second, but you're not alone. We are always in groups. We are always together. We spend our lives finding significant others, and we put so much focus on it and everything else that we lose track of ourselves a lot of the time. That's how focused on others we are, is we lose ourselves in other people. It's crazy to me because it's interesting that There's pressure on things like making it a whole bunch of money, being a millionaire, or being super famous, or being, I don't know, a doctor or something. And honestly, like, I'm happy to progress forward, and my goal is to go as far as I possibly can in life because I enjoy the grind. I enjoy doing the thing, acknowledge everything to be grateful about. I mean, I already won the lottery. I have a 1 in 400 quadrillion chance of being born. There's a 2.5% chance that I'd even be born in America. I mean, I have a job. I have a place to live. I have a car. I have things. I mean, ideally, I could float like this for a very long time, and that would be fine. And nothing would be wrong with that. Technically, nothing is wrong with that. You can live however you want, and that's the beauty of the world, and that's the beauty of the world that we live in, with freedoms that we have that were given to us here that we don't take advantage of. We're given the chance to pursue anything. Allows us to pretty much progress anything we want. You want to be a knitter and make money at making knitting? You can do that. You can definitely do that. And that's kind of just the point of life, is you can do whatever you want, but everything takes time and everything takes an effort, and all of this comes into everything you want takes time, and all about the odds. What are the odds of it happening? I don't know. I can't have any greater odds than I already beat. If you think about it this way, you beat the odds of 400 quintillion to be born. What other odds can you beat? Go try to win the lottery. So my point to you, though, with all of this, is to be happy. Find what makes you happy. Find what makes you passionate in life. Focus on that. Do that. And stick with it. If you are truly joyous of something and you actually have a passion for something, money will come. I promise you, money will come. You can make money at anything in here. But our minds are so built against us, and we are so programmed to fail. We are so programmed to try to fit into everything else, to try to push down. Ultimately, it's you. You be happy doing what you want to do. You have to make that decision. Push forward for something if you truly want it, but you'll only ever get it if it's actually what you want. My point here with this video and with talking to you is that you've already beaten the odds. You've already won the lottery. You've already been born and created, and you've been placed on the planet. It's up to you to figure out what you want to do with that. To just be happy. Live life. Be happy. It'll be fantastic. Don't even worry about it. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and as well as thank you to all my Patreons. Don't forget to check that out in the description down below. Until next time, stay frosty.